right, guys, so let's talk about the speed reload. All right, here's the situation. You fired all your rounds. So I'm going to go ahead and take the weapon system out. So you notice it's safe and empty. There's no round in the chamber. We'll go ahead and retain this magazine. All right, so we have a safe weapon system. I'll go ahead, as I'm shooting this weapon system, it goes to slide lock. So we're going to already have a magazine, the magazine well. We're firing the weapon. When there's no rounds in that magazine, what happens is that the slide is naturally going to lock to the rear. This is to indicate that there's no more ammunition in it, and it's a visual reference point to say, hey, give me more gas. I need more rounds here. So we're out here. We're taking our shot. Boom. We fire our last round. It goes to slide lock. As soon as it goes to slide lock, I'm going to bring my elbow into my body, right, to have that good, secure position. I want to make sure it's up in my face. I still can keep my eyes on the threat, what I'm looking at. I roll my elbow to my rib cage, right? And I need to have the ability to roll the weapon to where I can put my thumb on the magazine release. So if we're here, I come in, elbow rolls. I kind of do like a peace symbol thing going on here. I put my piece so I can have it from pressure on the weapon, so I can have that counter pressure on that magazine release. So we're here, roll it right in. Once it's right in here, the other hand is going to go down to my belt so I can get to my first new magazine. So this happens simultaneous, here to here, boom. And this is something you can just practice here, boom, right here. So once this happens, I can go ahead and depress the magazine release. It's going to drop that mag as I rotate and put that fresh mag in. And I'm going to seat it right inside and run it home. From here, I now reach over the slide, I pull free, I release it on its own spring tension, I punch forward, I get back into the fight. Let's look at that again. So I'm going to set it up, slide lock, punching forward, boom, boom, weapon goes dry. Here, drop the magazine, fresh magazine, weapon forward, letting it go forward. Again, slide lock, coming in, hand goes down, same time, hand goes down, grab that next magazine, release, they kind of pass each other in the night, slide, release, over the top with a rack, letting it go under its own spring tension, punching forward. So you see a couple of things going on there, guys. I'm going to go ahead and set up the drill again. All right, guys, so we're set back up. I'm going to go ahead and present that gun again, come forward. I get slide lock, the weapon slides. It goes fresh, come back in. New mag, releasing the slide. Boom, coming forward. Slide lock. There you go, guys. So what you want to do is constantly be able to practice that. Going through your workspace. If you notice, I stayed all inside here. There was no exterior movements. There were no extra movements. There was no movements that didn't make any sense. I kept everything right inside this area right here the whole entire time. All right, so that makes it we're going to be efficient. We have everything within striking distance. It all makes sense. It's all integrative. Everything is nice in this place where I can control it. I can still see the threat. I still have positive control over everything. My elbows are nice and locked in tight to my body, and I have all those points of reference. All right, so what we're going to do from here is I'm going to bring a student in, and we're going to look at it and go into it a little bit more detail. All right, guys, so we're here with Brianna. We're going to go ahead, and she's going to go through the speed reload. We're going to go ahead and look through that. We're going to re-examine it, kind of look at it, look at some details. Remember, guys, once again, we're always going to use an empty, safe weapon and no rounds in the magazines, okay? It's just, obviously, it's dry fire practice. Live fire, obviously going to use those. All right, so go ahead and present the weapon system out. All right, we're going to simulate this going slide lock. So go ahead, she punches straight out. She's shooting, it goes slide lock. She goes, oh, it's slide lock. So now she's going to go through a reload. She drops the mag, brings in a workspace, inserts the new mag, rolls over the top, racks it, gets it back in the fight. Okay, so she goes ahead, set up slide lock. You're out here in front. Once again, it goes slide lock, boom. She comes back to workspace. Notice her elbows into her body, right? The weapon's oriented to her field of view. She immediately, her hand travels down, her free hand, her support hand travels down to her belt to grab that new fresh mag. She gets a solid positive grip on it. As she pushes the button to drop the magazine, drop it, and they pass in midair. That actually comes up and gets inserted into the magazine well. She comes to the top to rack it strong, punches forward, and she goes in to continue the fight. So go ahead and holster that for me, and we'll reset up the drill. All right, guys, Brianna's going to do it one more time. She's going to do it all the way through the drill, focusing on all those fundamentals of the speed reload. All right, when you're ready, go ahead and punch out and go. All right, set up slide lock. Again. Nice and smooth. And go ahead and holster. There you go, guys. Anybody can do this. Whether you're big, tall, male, female, all can do it. This is how we practice. This is how we're going to get better at that speed reload so we can get that gun back in the fight. Okay, guys, so we went over the speed reload. We have all the mechanics involved in that movement, that technique. That's something that obviously we need to practice over and over again in order to get good at. I mean, the whole point of this is to train, how we're training, what we're training, and how we're training it. So what we're going to do next is we're going to look at dry fire practice, how to get better on your own time training the reload drill, the speed reload drill. So let's go ahead and look at how to do that.